Так, мальчики и девочки, привет, привет, привет. У нас сегодня на обзоре Зов Ктулху. Я, честно говоря, не знаю, так уж получилось, что я почему-то никак все не хотел играть в эту игру. Кружился вокруг нее да около, даже пиратку не качал. А тут скидка вкусная. Ну, блин, ну давай попробуем. Ладно, купим в стиме. При том, что у меня еще в стиме библиотеки есть еще вообще очень-очень древний Зов Ктулху. Называется Зов Ктулху Dark Corners of Earth. Темные углы земли. Или темные закоулки земли. Я не знаю, как это правильно перевести, но тем не менее. Это тоже никак не мог допройти до конца. И вот Зов Ктулху, она более современная игра, более приятная графика. Более симпатичные монстры, так сказать. Хрен его знает. Ну давай пощупаем. Что тут у нас такое вообще? Что у нас по графике? Общее качество, полный экран. Так, бла-бла-бла, дальняя свободность, сгаживание. Все у нас на максималках, это радует. Субтитры, прицел выключено. Ладно. Давай начнем новую игру. Так, детективные агенты Пирса. Бостон. Так, Бостон, 24-й год. Эдвард Пирс, ветеран Первой мировой войны, пытается заглушить воспоминания алкоголем и снотворным. Он стал частным детективом, никак не может найти дело, способное вывести его из апатии. Пирс должен как можно скорее найти нового клиента, иначе рискует потерять лицензию. Ага, понятно. То есть у нас очередной неудачник. Ну, знаете, очень похоже с этим Bioshock Infinite. Там тоже вызвали неудачника. Так, погрузиться в безумие. Ладно. Так, если я беззубен, это милосердие. Так, может быть так. Богам смешны попытки людей сохранять рассудки перед лицом неизбежной смерти. Говард Лавкрафт. Так, это я где? Господи, ну и помойка. Ну и помойка, я вам скажу. Что так все загажено-то, а? Так, игра сохранена, мы черт знает где. Черт знает где, в каком-то подземелье. Все как обычно, ничего не понятно, но очень интересно. Ладно. Ладно. Ну, графон, кстати, для 2018 года, конечно, немножечко устаревшим, ну да ладно. Мы же здесь не ради графона собрались, верно? А для того, чтобы себе нервы пощекотать. Так. Блин, все какое-то жирное. Изифраг, привет. Давно тебя не видел, но я и давно и не стримил. Так, пригнуться. Тут у нас есть какая-то решеточка. Так, а как ее? А, вот, вижу. Ё-моё. Ё-моё, так. Ёшки-матрёшки. Что так темно-то? Давай, свет включи, свет. А, нет, подожди, а почему не включается? Ау. Не хочет. А чего у нас, кстати, пальцы окровавлены? Они хоть все на месте? А то, знаете, вот Outlast играешь, такой, блин, крутая игра, от первого лица, все бла-бла-бла, а потом прям у тебя на глазах эти пальчики чик-чик-чик-чик-чик, и все, нет уже пальчиков. И тут пальцы окровавленные, что за дела? Они все на месте или нет? Непонятно. Вообще какая-то очень странная мода пошла у разработчиков у игрока пытаться оттяпать. Что это было? Что это было? Зараза какая. Оттяпать какую-то часть тела. Я не удивлюсь, если мы тоже чего-нибудь лишимся. Так. Я не могу запрыгнуть. Тихо, тихо. Вот, кстати, звуки, конечно, шикарные. Прям по ушам бьет конкретно. Ура, ура, ура. Так. Так, хорошо. Окей. Ты последуешь за мной, сопротивляться бесполезно. Ладно, ладно, я поверю. Мрачно, ужасно. Да кто это? Какое-то воротительное подношение. Акула, мухи, это кто? Это касатка, что ли? Кишки. Не дофига ли кишок из одной акулы? Подожди. Не сопротивляйся, ты был избран. А для чего избран-то? Смотри.
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Кошмарики. Блин. Ну и кошмары у вас. Конечно, выпить. Господи, да у него тремор, ё-моё. Ты будешь угорать, но только что поел вкуснейший борщ. Изли, я вчера приготовил вкуснейшие щи. Так что я тебя прекрасно понимаю, какой это восторг. Просто вот, я не знаю. Причем из тех овощей, которые мама привезла из монастыря. То есть там все домашнее, то есть курица домашняя, то есть монастырская, капуста тоже домашняя, морковка домашняя, лук домашний, чеснок домашний. Только, знаешь, вот перчик чили острый, он не домашний, он купленный. Вот это просто божественно. Так что я прекрасно тебя понимаю.
I used to be an avid reader.
Когда-то я много читал. Так, Калифорния, Аляска.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Так что да.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Замужняя дама сбегает от подружки. Муж так ничего не понял. Закрытое дело. Or мистер Пирс. В каком смысле?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Бум. Все, отключили. Надоело. Так, игра сохранена.
It's
Давайте
been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Так, детективный агент, врач может говорить сколько угодно, что лекарства от воспоминаний мне больше не нужно, знаю, что они не вернутся, если я перестану принимать таблетки. Наверное, однажды утром я просто не проснусь. Несмотря на лечение, я слышу голоса в своих снах. Но теперь они новые, незнакомые голоса, снова доносятся из древней бездны. Что за безымянная тварь взывает ко мне? А хрен его знает, что там за тварь. Так. Подожди, вискарик еще хряпнул для смелости. Давай. Ну ёлопал, ну мужик. Допился, блин. Руки трясутся. Так, давай.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Да, это я.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
Так, звоню, проблема досье, пожар уничтожил часть наших документов.
Is that
Неужели?
right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information.
Так, придется заново записать ваши персональные данные. Так, определите очки персонажа. Каждое очко позволяет улучшить какой-нибудь навык. Оккультизм, ё-моё. Мне только что пришло сообщение, что ты играть начал в эту игру. Ну, прикольно. Так, оккультизм, медицина, сила красноречия, расследование, психология, поэт. Вот что из этого выбрать? Вот извините меня, вот откуда я могу понять? Вот что? Ну, давайте подумаем. Так, оккультизм отражает ваше познание в оккультных науках. Так, повышает шансы определить назначение и прохождения оккультных артефактов, также расширяет ваше знание о мифах. Медицина отражает позволяет увеличить шанс верно определить дозу лекарства, поставить диагноз или разобраться в медицинских проблемах. Ну окей, давай медицинку апнем. Хрен его знает, да? Оккультизм? А чё, она не апается? Так, у нас еще 4 очка получается. Так, красноречие определяет вашу способность оказывать влияние на тех, с кем вы общаетесь. Развитие навыка повышает вероятность успешного убеждения или манипуляции во время разговора. Ну ладно, давай. Ах ты зараза. Ладно, фигнем, давай. Я хочу так. Оставь балл на потом. Могу я задать нескромный вопрос, в чем дело? Так, мы стараемся тщательно отслеживать успехи наших исполнителей. Он заметил, стал меньше брать заказов, работы мало. Ага.
But are those cases worth it?
Так, если хотите остаться у нас, докажите, что вы приносите агенту пользу. Мистер Пис, вы меня слушаете?
I'm coming.
Я иду. Мужик какой-то. Да ладно, уже потратил. Так.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I
Так,
hold
я
in
пришел
high
последовать
esteem,
это.
and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Ой, хватит выдерживаться.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Нет, не
Stephen
знаю.
Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Ну, а что он там нарисовал? Дай посмотреть. Ох, ё-моё.
What am I supposed to find?
Мне ни о чем.
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Так, давай посмотрим.
That's
чё
all
тут
you've
там.
got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Вот что интересно, вот они не поленились на каждой поверхности добавить просто жир блестящий, но этот сраный жир почему-то отсутствует на глазах и коже. И вот за что кожа кажется просто неестественной, деревянной. Вот где вот логика у разработчиков, я вот просто не понимаю. Вот на рожу мы жир не положим, да? То есть она выглядит сухой, деревянной. А на кишки, там, акулы, там жир везде. Так, ладно, хватит с этим жиром, давай на картину посмотрим. Ну, мы видим какую-то... А, это каблуки, подожди. Короче, это девица какая-то и какой-то... По-моему, довольно упитанный мужик. Ну, давай посмотрим.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Ну, он явно не худой. Так, ладно, давай посмотрим, что он нам дал.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Так, склад на острове
Rather thin.
Даркутор, несколько набросов семьи Хокинс, не густо. Так, транспортная этикетка, чья текста не разобрать, кое-что прочитать удается. Склад 36. Так, все члены семьи погибли. Базар начался в столовой. Полиция начала говорить несчастный случай, при этом упоминается, что Сара Хокинс была психически неустойчива. Почему? Газетная вырезка. Статья рассказывает о браке Сары Хокинс и девичестве Уобстера с Чарльза Хокинса, бизнесмена с острова Даркоутера. Идут затворническую жизнь на удаленном острове со своим сыном Саймоном. Угу.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Да хрен его знает. Так, к этой картинке нужно отнестись серьезно, узнать о складе 36, все говорится о психической неустойчивости, что-то не так в этой истории. Ответ открыт к этой картине. Давай это попробуем.
Could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Так, узнать о складе.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Так, говорится о психической
You must tell
неустойчивости.
me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Так, где жила?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Так, что-то не так в этой истории.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Ладно, ладно, ладно. Так, что у нас осталось-то? Вот на этой кладе это мы
I think
жмякали.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Господи.
Quiet down.
Анимация
I'm on your
просто
side.
жуть.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Слушай, вот нас только что опустили, вот нафига, а?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
От человека в вашем положении я меньшего и не ждал. Охренеть. То есть он намекнул, что я жалкий, спустившийся алкаш, у которого трясутся руки, извините меня. Козлина, а? Ой, хорошо, хорошо.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion.
Так, что
Holding
там
your
надо, да?
position and obeying orders.
Узнайте про
As a
остров.
coward.
Основы медицины, том 2. Так. Так, нам надо что-то там узнать про остров.
I should get rid of all this stuff. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Ладно, алкаш, пошли отсюда. Вискарь ты выпил, все хорошо. Так, Пирс взял дело Хокинса, проклятую художницу, обвиняя в том, что устроила пожар, который убил ее вместе со всей семьей. Единственная улика страшной картины, которую она отправила отцу. На транспортной этикетке был указан адрес склада, расположенного в доках острова Дарквутера. Именно с этого момента Пирс и начал расследование. Ладно, ладно. Я вообще не знаю, вот насколько вообще правильно с точки зрения детективного агента назначать на расследование там спившегося мужика. Ну, есть вариант, что он просто пропьет аванс и пропадет куда-нибудь. Не знаю. Так, ладно, это опять что? Кстати, а нам аванс не оставили. Эй, алло! На что мы расследование делать-то будем? Непонятно. Focus Home Interactive Present. Игра Цианид Студио.
We're almost there.
все равно ни хрена не видно. Одни какие-то скалы. Зов Ктулху. Симулятор тумана. Ну ладно.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Welcome,
Charles Hawkins may have
Darkwater.
been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Понятно, понятно, понятно. Так, что нам советуют опять выпить? Мы только-только протрезвели, ну давай.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful.
Что-то на инопланетянку похоже.
He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Это не я нарвался, извините, не перегибай, это правильно предъявил должное уважение. Ну дай попробуем.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you
Серьезно?
start squealing. You
Серьезно?
don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Давай просто закон сначала.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Знать простор.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Так,
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
да я и не пил еще, что такого,
I've
а?
got what I need.
Anything else?
Виски, а вискарь я хочу. Так, почему какие-то
The
намерения?
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Так, вернуться, вискарь давай.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything
Пидораса.
else?
That'll be all for now.
Вот просто пидорас не дал нам вискариков.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Спокойно попейте. Лан, не мешаем. Так. Козел, налить не дала. Просто козлина. Нет, сюда нельзя. Ладно. Просто козлина.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Действительно,
Until
загадка
the last,
человечества.
the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Что за песня?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Так, Цилла возвращается Порш, чтобы спасти Даркоутера от голода. Почти оставили надежды. Команда Цилла, или то, что от нее осталось, вернулась в порт Даркоутера во вторник вечера. Местные немедленно бросили в токи, чтобы встретить последнее китобойное судно на острове. Невероятно лов потряс людей. Китообразный, который же прозвали чудесным уловом, занимал всю палубу, даже висал с борта. Оно было больше любого зубатого кита. Выжившие моряки рассказали ужасную историю о своей опасной добыче, а также ее мясе невероятно вкусным и питательным. Несомненно, огромный кит прокормит многочисленных жителей Даркоута и положит конец голоду терзающим отров. Дается склад, бла-бла-бла, мистер Мак готов дать свой вклад, подарен потребный цех, бла-бла-бла. Так, праздник кита на мели. Так, чтобы отметить возвращение наших храбрых китобоев, персонал кита на мели приглашает вас на бесплатную дегустацию. Понятно, это рекламка. Ну, я не знаю, можно ли одним китом прокормить в течение года один город. Надо, на самом деле, представить себе размеры кита и сколько жрет человек. Это что за хуй? Так.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
Он в шрамах
Until
каких-то.
it finds a new reader.
Каких-то татушках.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Короче, пойду я отсюда. Здесь какие-то чудики. Так, ладно.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
А, это должники. Так, теперь нам нужен, получается, склад. Так, поговорите с Брэдли. Да, основные задачи поговорите с... Подожди, а что, не поговорил с Фицроем, что ли? Где Фицрой-то?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about
Так,
this
интересно,
wounded
как
cat.
фильтрует ПТК. Так, условия нашего соглашения однозначно: держи своих людей под контролем, не задирайте нас, мы вам не по зубам, не утруждайте себе ответа на это сообщение. Просто заплати курьеру, Кэт. Понятно, какая-то Кэт. Протекают.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Несколько да, бла-бла-бла, вымарано, кому потребуется скрывать эту информацию.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Медицина прогресс.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Капитан Фицрой.
What a macabre souvenir.
Кто у него ногу-то оттяпал-то? Алло, мужик, ты где? Куда он бежал-то? Мужик!
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Ваши документы невозможно прочесть.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Ага, хорошо.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Торгать понижалось 7 секунд, у меня лицензия для вас играть. Ну давай, прямо скажу.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Так, поговорить про Дарквотер. А что за чудесный улов? Кто такая Кэт? Человек, ну
I
давай.
was looking at your photograph. One of the men in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Ah.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Вроде бы все, слушай.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Так, новая задача свериться с дневником. Значит, что у нас по дневнике Дити Пар? Поговорите с Брэдли у нас есть. Кто такой Брэдли? Дополнительные задачи поговорить с Брэдли. Это что ли Брэдли?
You again.
Нет, это
That'll be
не...
all for now.
Нет, ничего. Кто такой Брэдли?
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him
Так что это не Брэдли, да?
what a real sailor has.
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work. The same goes for you,
А,
sir.
вот Брэдли.
Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
Вот он,
I
Брэдли,
didn't
нашли.
introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Кого они там вывели? Касатку какую-то.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
Господи.
They were all burnt to death, right?
Ну
Up at
что у
their
них с
place.
анимацией, а?
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Ладно, блин, ну чё у них такая анимация? Губ странная. Блин, 2018 год вроде бы. Это не такая уж и древность.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Чё
We
сделать?
saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Кто такой Свет Бен?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Ну ладно.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Крабики. А, вот он, святой Брентон.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
А нафига тебе туда вламываться-то, подожди.
Damnation. I broke it.
Слушай, а что там за громил? Может мне по роже им дать? Что-то...
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Солгать, проход, так.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her
В
property.
смысле, Хокинс же владелец-то.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell.
Меня послали, а? Ну что за жизнь?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Какая наглая Кэт, и какие эти уроды, а? Ты только подумай. Я только-только прибыл, меня уже посылают. Что за жизнь? Что вообще за беспредел такой? Алло. Так, где-то тут был проход, я где-то его видел. Где-то тут, по-моему. А что, нельзя сюда забраться, что ли? Солгать, может быть. Так. Хрен его знает, давай попробуем. Так, вы хотите выйти? Нет, подожди. Ладно, давай попробуем обмануть их. Типа меня прислал Кэт. Уроды!
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Ладно, не повезло.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Неужели нет нигде прохода? Почему мне надо все время пытаться проникнуть мимо этих двух алкашей, а?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Слушай, а тут, может быть, по идее, можно попробовать проникнуть. Так, скрытый предмет.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Так, посмотрим, что
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Все, наверное. Больше я вроде бы ничего не вижу. Давай, храповик. А нет, еще что-то надо, подожди. Ну.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Нашли. Я же говорю, должно быть еще что-нибудь. Точно, да. Точно. Еще что-то? А что еще должно быть? Подожди. Ну, храповик, ну, лебедка это. Дурацкая. Твою налево, ладно. Темно, как у негра. Ничего не видно. А, вот, подожди.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
А как я зажег-то, подожди. Так, как я зажег? Как я ее зажег? Алло, управление. Так, подожди. Так, клавиатура. Свет, средняя кнопка мышки. Свет, наверное, вот это. Точно.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Да их, давай, давай.
Damn, I broke it.
Зашибись. Ой. Что ж мне так не везет-то, а? Всё, что ли, сломал? Не починишь.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Ну, ёлы-палы, дерись уже.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Чё я не пойму, чё он против какой-то худенькой девочки ничего сделать просто не смог. Она его просто отмудохала. Слушай, может нам силу качать? Я не знаю даже. Где там дело, пирс, красноречие, поиск, сила. 6 пунктов до следующего уровня. Ну и она его просто отметила, его как девчонка какую-то. Где эта скотина?
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
А чё будет здесь, когда...
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins.
Пусть будет Хокинс, хорошо.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Ты издеваешься? Стал бы я рисковать? Вовсе нет, начинаю терпеть. Ну
I'm
давайте.
very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Ну ладно, хорошо.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart.
Не знаю, я бы их всех перерезал бы ночью по одному.
Apart from that
И
pig-headed
не было
Bradley.
никакой проблемы
I
бы.
don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Они уже разошлись.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Коля так сюсюкаться с бандитами. Полнейшая загадка.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Мета-пресет, чтобы возникнуть мета-пресет, нажмите. А, двумя кнопками.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine? one treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? What happened here? It smells as bad as it looks.
Все? Получено новый лик как склад Хокинса. Так, бла-бла-бла, доки, дело Пирс, Даркоутер. Глава банды носит откуда сюда он возит виски. 24 года, главарь банды, да ладно. Вот они придумали. Да, все-таки силу качаем, потому что что-то больно наш детектив дохленький. Это просто ужас какой-то. Что ему по яйцам ударили, все, сознание потерял, все, я не знаю что. Жить какая-то.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Пытаться угрожать. А Хокинс интересует кого-то еще. Дело далеко закрыто, давайте объединим силы.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Yes.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Так, Пирс смог пробраться на склад, метод который казался заброшенным, открывал несколько тайн. Тут явно кто-то недавно жил, кроме того, обнаружил частично обгоревшие картины. Во время осмотра Пирса прервал констебль Брэдли, и детектив убедил его присоединиться к расследованию. Констебль хочет отвезти сыщика в особняк Хокинсов. Хо-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо, сказали мы. Слушай, а случаем не констеблю это Бейкер оставил шрам, нет? Потому что характерный, вроде про него говорилось про улыбку.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Ну, пошли.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Так, вы не первый, кто говорит про Винчестера.
Your partner Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Ну, пошли, пошли, пошли. Выглядит, конечно, мрачновато.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Так, а где он? Ой, фонарь.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting?
Poor kid.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Доберитесь до особняка. Ну что, пойдем? Маяк как светит, а ты посмотри.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater. So, little fish, swallowed our tongue, have we?
You won't kill me.
Maybe not, but I'll redo your face before I throw you out. So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule, and I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Алло, а чё у меня? Мышь перестала работать. Алло, а чё за дела?
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Да, ну и знакомство, конечно же.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Да, конечно, пошли.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Какая странный остров, странные люди, какая-то деваха худенькая держит всех в узде. Почему ее до сих пор не кокнули, совершенно загадка. Но я понимаю, что это сделано в угоду современным TGY тенденциям и прочее, и прочее, и прочее. Потому что надо было вести сильную женщину.
Follow me. I know the place.
Ну, пошли.
Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
На кого он там орёт-то?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
И мужик на него орёт, да?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Странно, что мясо как бы не сгнило за 3 месяца. Оно до сих пор тут лежит такое. Я бы не сказал, конечно, съедобное, но целое.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Ну, давай посмотрим, что же они тут могли такого упустить. Тут кто-то горел, подгорал.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? not stop at the time of the fire. Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
В смысле? То есть она с этим Винчестером, что ли, изменилась, что ли? Я не пойму. Кто этот Винчестер? Садовник? Сторож? Чего у них была там за ссора? Дорогой, не убивай его, это же отец твоих детей, так что ли? Он рассвирепел и убил всех, а Винчестера оставил. Хрен его знает, что за логика, непонятно так.
Did someone escape the fire?
Или же напротив, Винчестер спасся, а остальные нет.
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Драка была, я же говорю. Изменила с этим Винчестером.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Так, официально заявляю, полиция запорола это исследование.
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
Так, кто-то слишком много выпил, несчастный пожар пыхнул за лампу, время пожара не сходится, кто-то смог спастись при пожаре.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
По-моему, это убийство из-за ревности, я так думаю.
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Я же говорю, наверняка этот Сайлас что-то намудрил.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Что там, кстати, по силе? Можем его прокачать? Да халятина, а?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. This place was falling apart long before the fire. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Ну, все ясно. Сайлас потрахивал эту самую девочку.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692.
То есть наша задача теперь это доказать, да?
Colonies. There's something disturbing about this painting. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Что-то так много книг-то, а? Еще скажите, что их читали.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Так, уважаемый человек, когда отношусь к вашей семье с уважением, к сожалению, не могу закрывать глаза на поведение вашей жены. На прошлой неделе она вновь распугала мою клиентуру. Я думаю, я знаю, что она не имеет дурных намерений, но вам не помешало бы поместить ее под надзор доктора Фуллера. Похоже, только он способен вразумить ее, и если же подобные случаи будут повторяться, буду вынужден обратиться в полицию, хотя поверьте, что это станет для меня истинной пыткой. С уважением всегда ваш Антон Уэлдер. Антон Уэлдер, ладненько. Оба, она открылась, хорошо.
The boys' room.
Комната мальчика, давай доглянем. Что там мы увидим?
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Какие-то монстры, ты посмотри, а? Ксеноморфы и Dead Space, ей-богу.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Барбитураты. Это же наркотик, нет?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Ну ты, блин, серьезно что ли, а? Шанс сломать замок, это японские городовые, а? Ай. Никогда не знаешь, что тебе понадобится.
This door is locked. This door is locked. Locked.
Бабах! Может поговорить с ним, может замок есть.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Да, и куда ж нам идти-то теперь-то, а? Какого-то мальчика мы посмотрели. Ничего интересного тут не нашли.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Замок не поддается. Что за дела, а? Холсты, холсты, мать вашу, везде эти сраные холсты.
This door is locked.
Я даже хрен его знает. Ладно, давайте попробуем в предыдущих комнатах посмотреть. Может быть, я чего-то где-то пропустил, комнату какую-то или что-то.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Непонятно.
1818. This door is blocked from the outside.
Блин, огромный особняк. Просто.
This door is locked.
Тут, ё-моё, запутался. Что дальше-то, алё?
This door is locked. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Да ну бред какой-то. Куда дальше-то топать-то, алё? Кошмар. Кошмар какой-то. Ой, ёлы-палы, а. Вот он.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Так, может быть, сюда нам надо? Точно. Ух ты ж, ё-моё!
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Так, если существо еще не укоренилось в нашем измерении, может помочь ритуалу изгнания. При этом проводящий человек должен нарисовать этот знак, старший среди глифов, составляющий ритуальный круг. Но осторожнее, надежность источников, в которых описывает создание этого такого круга, не доказана. Выдержка из молота тварей. Ну блин.
The door is blocked on the other side. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Смотри-ка, еще одна рожа этого самого дворника.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
То есть эта чокнутая изменяла своему мужу с этим дворником и занималась оккультизмом. Как я понимаю. Что-то ничего здесь больше не вижу.
Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
Фига себе, это же я! Ну, детектив.
You! Stop!
Куда он побежал?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Do you really
This
think that your
globe
fugitive
seems
came
to
in
have been
here?
part of some mechanism.
I don't see any way out.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. It looks like an old seaway map.
Слушай, тут что-то указаны какие-то координаты. Мне же не говорят заполнить весь маршрут, нет? Ты вижу, что крупно вот здесь вот указано, да? 33, а на 50 это самое крупное.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Получено достижение «Тайная пещера». Так, комната в особняке Хокинсов, где начался пожар, пролил свет на многие. Пирс и констебль в поисках улик напали на атлета, уцелевшего во время пожара. Когда человек в капюшоне ворвался в мастерскую Сары Хокинса, чтобы похитить ее картину, детектив и полицейский бросились вслед за ним. Проследовав за взломщиков до кабинета Чарльза Хокинса, они обнаружили потайной ход. Пирс и Брэдли спустились в туннель, идущий под особняком.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective.
Да-да-да, как в романе.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the 3 seats.
3 стула. Ну, давай посмотрим.
Look. Someone...
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Были остальные уроды.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Так, что там еще есть? Что-то я больше ничего не вижу. Нету вроде больше ничего, да? А, мне показывает, что что-то должно быть. А что? Тут даже ничего не подсвечивается, нет? А, подожди. Это еще что за херня?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here? Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island.
Слушай, там кто-то
Given the size
прошелся.
of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Wait.
Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
А там точно кто-то был, кто-то утопал от нас. Ладно, пошли. Ой, мать. Могли бы и сказать, что тут вонище.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. What's going on here?
Beers.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God.
you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Так, куда мне надо-то? А, вот сюда, наверное. Фига себе. Что за... Опять я.
I got it. Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here. No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Эк, меня трясет, слушай.
Is it my turn? Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals. Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about?
Священная плоть.
Sacred flesh.
Я бы сказал. Священная плоть. Ой, я не могу. Священная плоть. Что только не придумают. Крайняя плоть Христова. Это еще может быть священной. Но я не думаю, что кто-то там расписывает, как это, как священная плоть. Блин, придумают же. Священная плоть, а? Где-то ключик должен быть, по идее, нет? А, вот он проход, наверное. Ну-ка. Точно.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awaken.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatagan.
Ну вот, сделает там что-нибудь, или это повторяется просто? Ну ладно, давай пройдемся, не страшно. Время узнает, давай пошли сюда.
Locked.
Что мне делать, к ним, что ли, подойти, не пойму.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. Sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag Relais, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enihapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag Relais, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enihapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Слушай, это же бомж, этот дворник, который...
Bradley, get back! Get back!
You asked for it!
Чарльз?
You shouldn't have seen this.
Чарльз Хокинс?
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
Кошмар! То есть Чарльз Хокинс, он живой, охренеть. Подумай. Вот ты ж мать, а чё ж они сказали, что он дох?
My leg!
Чарльз, папаша, он угрохал всю свою семью. А почему Чарльз так похож на дворника? Так, Риверсайдский институт. Пирс, констебль, последовали за взломщиком, тайное место встречи культа, скрытый в сети подземных пещер, прямо под особняком Хокинсов. Стали свидетелем странной церемонии, которую проводил вполне живой Чарльз Хокинс. Брэдли попытался арестовать его, но Хокинс, тело которого подверглось многочисленным мутациям, выпотрошил полицейского. Пытаясь скрыться от Хокинса, Пирс попадает под обвал. В критическом состоянии он оказывается в Риверсайдском институте. Да. Да, сказали мы. Ладно.
Prepare another shot for injection.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Анекдот.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Нас дурку увлекли, слушай.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Я даже не
Why should I
знаю.
trust you? I don't even know your name. All I have is a woman dressed as a doctor, which is not particularly reassuring.
I am Dr. Marie Colden. I work in this institute. But that does not mean I approve of everything Dr. Fuller does. He hides a lot of things from me, especially on this floor. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Все, зашибись, силу прокачали так. Теперь можем всем по роже давать, как я понимаю.
What does this mean? Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? Sarah. What did he write about the painting? In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
По рожам надавать не вариант.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left.
Good God. What could this machine be used for? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Worse and worse.
Лоботомия!
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Ой, мать! Блин, уже 2,5 часа стримлю. Так, нужен перерывчик сделать. Давайте сделаем перерыв. Я отдохну. Блин, Жмурик, и ты пришел. Я только хотел перерыв сделать. Ой, ёлы-палы, привет. А что происходит? А, блин. Нервы себе щекочу, как видишь. Это аркет на заднем плане прикалывается. Да-да-да, он самый, да.
Locked.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
Спасибо за Лукас.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards.
Карный медсол, говоришь? Договорились.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Кладовый, ага, хорошо. Ты вырубить можно, нет?
Exactly what I need.
В смысле то, что нужно. Хорошая игру, сам должен прошу типа зарезать из Silent Hill. А, хорошо, попробуем.
It's locked.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No, no.
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
9,5 часа на прохождение. Интересно.
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Perfect.
Главное, недорогая. Интересно. Куда это мы... В какую жопу мы зашли, интересно? Ты не паникуй ты так, все хорошо.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. The control wheel is missing. This valve controls the pressure.
Так, я починил машину, насколько смог, трубовырал поврежден, боюсь, происходит утечка газа. За такое короткое время больше сделать ничего не могу. Бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла.
The control wheel is missing.
435 рублей. Ну да, не так уж и дорого, согласен. Так.
Have I activated anything? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. It's locked.
Че активировал и нафига?
There's nothing happening. There's nothing happening.
Еще одна загадка непонятная. Что это за дела такая, а? Так, объявление для персонала. Происшествие на прошлой неделе нанесло значительный урон инфраструктуре, вынуждены прерывать текущие эксперименты. Теперь колеса для управления газовыми кранами после каждого применения должны быть возвращены кладовые. Кроме того, при их использовании необходимо вносить соответствующие записи в регистрационный журнал. Ладно. То есть это не кладовая, да? Сори, Шурм, вот это, наверное.
Perfect. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Эй!
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but common drugs. My new friend's sleeping pills.
Hey!
Ой, ё-моё! Блин, ладно, перерыв сделаем, а то что-то меня уже тошнит уже мало. 2 часа 43 минуты стримлю. Ладно, Жмуриков, конечно, спасибо, что заглянул, но меня уже немножко подташнивает от игры. Что делаем перерыв, на том спасибо и